Are all of your pictures one picture with the binding in the middle?
The paintings are.
Okay.
When I do my
I
black
didn't
and
get it
white,
from looking
yeah.
from this distance.
When I do my black and white illustrations for my dummies, I'm basically drawing them on this paper, just regular drawing paper. And then I can put them together as a book dummy. But when I do the painting, the big double spread paintings, those are one painting. And it's, this painting in actuality is 8.5 by 22 inches. And it's all just one painting, and you leave some room in the middle for the gutter. And everything I do is in watercolor or gouache. So that's basically kind of a run through of how I put a book together. And I've offered, and I'm going to do a little demonstration of just drawing. And I'm going to let somebody throw out some ideas of anything they'd like me to draw, maybe. Pirates, or fairies.
A rabbit.
A robin?
Rabbit.
A rabbit. We can do a rabbit.
How about a troll?
Yeah, I just lost my pencil, so oh no.
No, I might. Do you write your own copy? Do you write your own copy?
Do I write my own copy? Yes, I do. Unless, sometimes an author, like with right out of the oven, sometimes you get contacted by the author or the publisher or usually the editor. And then I would paint, they give me the manuscript, and I basically draw the illustrations in the book to the manuscript. And I don't change any of the words. For Spike and the Reese Folk, yeah, it's a story that I've written. And the same with Octavius's Porch.
Does your publisher change words or change sometimes your ideas of what you're going to
They
illustrate?
probably will, yeah. When I submit it, I'll probably get back with revision suggestions, or if I send it to an agent, they'll probably make me, I did a lot of revisions. I have a critique group that I go through of illustrators and authors. And so we critique, we get everything as best polished as we can before we send it out. And then once it gets accepted, yeah, most likely the editor and the agent will do it again. And they might even say, this is a great picture book, but maybe we want to make it into a middle grade novel. And then your backward note, or something like that, or into a graphic novel. So there's all kinds of things that can happen from here on. What you see is this dummy, probably by the time it is published, will be almost a complete different. Maybe, hopefully not. I mean, we hope there aren't too many changes, but you have to leave yourself open for those changes, because it will most likely happen. And that's okay. It's they know, the editors know what they're doing. They know what sells and what kids like. And there's a lot of study of education and psychology-wise, of how kids grow with their age levels, how much space is in illustration, whether eyes can set on or not. Sometimes things are too busy. Like if you look at some of my earlier paintings, they're more busier. They're almost too busy. Although adults love them, kids might prefer something like the ghost with the bat or something more simple. So it's hard to, you got to kind of look at age levels and growing and child development when you're illustrating as well as having fun and not thinking too much about all that. So somebody was mentioning a rabbit. So the trick is to draw sideways. A rabbit, and if I do a rabbit, I wonder if I should put. Now this is going to be like Peter Cottontail kind of rabbit. He's got to have a little nose like that, right? Mm-hmm. What else does he have? Are there any kids here? Yeah, children. I hear all the children. They probably out by the cookies. And usually when I start out, I might go ahead and I'm going to have him holding a little Easter egg here with his paws. And I might start very rough. And then his feet are going to go like this, because rabbits have like those big feet. And I'm going to put his other hand like this, maybe. Or maybe I'll put a little flower. What else is he missing? What should this rabbit have?
Carrot.
A carrot. Okay, and I'm gonna have him holding a carrot too. Now again, this is all black and white. And carrots have that little grass. Now again, this is very rough. But now I would do, just say I want to make him more detailed. I might take the little eraser. I have a kneaded eraser, which I love, kneaded erasers. But, you know, if you're ever teaching kids in art school, I know, and we have art teachers here, a few of them. So have you ever had kids trying to eat kneaded erasers? If you ever, be careful if you ever hand the kids kneaded erasers. They have this thing about wanting to eat them. or shape things with them and throw them at their friends. I learned that once I taught art class. It's like, oh, that's really neat. Let's give them all some really cool erasers. Kids have that lovely imagination. And the thing is, you just have fun. You know, when I'm drawing at first, I'm just going to make it very easy. You know, when you sketch, it's always, everything starts as a sketch. Do you like that? What does he need? What should I put? Does he need an Easter basket? A tail? Maybe a little tail. I'll put his little tail like here. There you go.
He needs a derby.
A derby? That's an idea. We'll give him a derby. It looks more like a helmet. But there's different kinds of derby. So maybe like that. There we go. And this derby, the hat, the ears are going to come out of the derby. There you go. His feet are a little squiggly. So he's got carrots. And something I might also do sometimes, let's see if I bought, is I have a painting, but I don't see it in here. It was, it might be in the other room. A busy bee's day, which I did in watercolor pencil. And I'm going to just add a little bit color to this, like right here, this carrot. I'm going to have some fun here. Watercolor pencils are great because you could draw with them like a watercolor, like a regular pencil, and then you can add water to it later. You make it any color you want. So you're going to make it a purple egg.
So what happens when you add the water to it?
When you add the water to it, it makes it like a watercolor painting.
Makes it look like paint?
Yeah, and but I don't have water with me. But I'm just going to add a little color to his flower. Just kind of make him fun. He's basically, actually I could make him like a brown bunny, because not all bunnies are white, right? What's the color of bunnies usually? They can be gray and
Dark brown.
dark brown, or they can be, I've seen white bunnies. They can be black too. Some black and white bunnies. There we go. Now his feet kind of look, there we go. There we go. There his feet go. I knew I'd get them eventually. So basically, that is a bunny, a very rough version of one. And then if I want to really turn him into a painting, I would clean him up a little bit more, transfer him to another sheet of paper. Or I can even just make him a really nice black and white drawing. Okay. Is there anything else? I'll do one more quick one if anybody has. Do you have any suggestion?
Monkey, like your monkey.
You like monkeys? Well, I think let's see how we're doing. I think that might be it.
Yeah, you're about 15 minutes right
Yeah,
now.
I think we got some good time. But if anybody has any questions, definitely open to anything. And thank you guys for coming, for your time.